Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to customize your site if you chose to start with a blank template or if you chose to use a pre-made template and you want to edit something to fit your style a little bit more. So if you're wanting to change an overarching something on your website, so it's something that shows up on every page of your website, then you're going to need to go over here to this little gear and you're going to click it and choose Manage Site. From here, you're going to choose themes, colors, and fonts. And this is where you're just going to have to play with it to figure out what it is that you want. So on this first tier, it's the entire page. The background, I can change it to a color. I'm going to change it to dark blue because I like that. You can change it to a picture. You can upload a picture and have a picture in the background. It's totally up to you. You can come over here to the site header. And the site header is going to be what runs up along here. So I can change this to a light blue. And so I've got some contrast up there. I'm changing it up a little bit. I can change the font of my header. Change it to Georgia. I can change the size. So if I want to make it nice and big, I can change the color. Change it to white. And so then I've customized my thing. You can also, for the background, upload a picture here if you would like. And one thing I want to show you with the picture is if you chose to upload a picture, let's see if I can just get a Bach image. There we go. If I upload this Bach image, it's going to automatically put it in here as a repeating image because it doesn't fill up the given space. But I can come up here to options. I can change it to none. And so it just puts it over here. You may want to resize your image before uploading it to make sure that it actually fits in what you want. I'm going to say none. So here I've customized my site header. The content area is everything down here. So where you're going to put your text and your pictures and things like that. So if you would like this to have a different background color, you could come up here and change this color as well. You can change the page title, which is going to be this up here. And remember, any changes that you make on here, it's going to make it on every page on your website. So it's going to give you a sense of uniform across your website. It's not going to be different every single time. You can't go to that page and edit it. This is your base theme that allows you to kind of create that sense of unity. Then you can also change the different levels of font that you're using on that page. The sidebar gadgets are going to be over here, and you can play with these depending on how much stuff you have in here. So I've just done a basic color trio. I'm just going to leave that as it is, and I'm going to click Save. Once I've done that and it says your changes have been saved, you can come back here to your trial site, and you'll see that my changes have been saved. Now I want to start adding stuff to my website, and I want to start growing this navigation list over here. There are two ways that you can add pages to your navigation list. The first is by actually adding a page in your Google website. So to do that, you're going to come up here and click the New Page button. You're going to name your page, and you can leave it a web page. You can make it a certain kind of page. And here's where you're going to choose where you're going to put that in your side menu. If you want it to be at the top level, you can put it at the top. If you want it to go under home, you can put it under home. I'm just going to leave it here so I can show you how to work with it. And I'm going to click Create. And once it creates this web page, you'll see it show up right here under home, and I'm on the calendar page. And here I can start editing my calendar page. But I'm going to show you in another tutorial how to add your calendar. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that page. So say I want to add a link to another website outside of Google. I want to link it out to the weather, or I want to link it out to Pinnacle or something like that. You would need to come over here to the little tool again, and you're going to scroll down to Edit Site Layout, and you'll notice over here sidebar pops up with these little editing symbols. And if you hover over Home and Calendar, it gives you this navigation, and it says Edit Sidebar Item. If you click on this, you can edit different things, and right now it's clicked to automatically organize my navigation. You need to turn that off. So once you turn that off, you're going to add your pages. It's going to first show you all the pages that you have in your Google website. So I'm going to add both of my pages. If I want the home to be first, I'm going to click on it and then I'm going to bump it up so it's first on the list. Now say I want to add an outside URL. I'm going to click add URL. I'm going to add the weather and it's going to go to www.weather.com. I'm going to open this link in a new window. I'm going to say OK and I'm going to save this. And you'll see now that weather pops up over here. When I'm done editing my site layout, it saves automatically, so I can just close it. And now when I click on weather, it's going to push me out to the weather channel and will take me to whatever outside resource that you're wanting to provide. So those are just a couple tips on how to customize some different parts of your website.